How is everyone doing on this beautiful day, whatever day you might be watching this video or whatever day you decided to click on this video? I wanted to kind of jump on here and kind of do an update on a couple things. But one of them is going to be the jacket that I've been working on all of January pretty much. I'm still not done how I wished I would have been done at the end of it, but it's okay because it's coming along and I still do not know what I'm going to be doing to the sides or what I'm doing to the top back or also the collar. But I think I can feel that I'm almost close to being done. That's the good thing. So I also, today what I was doing was editing a video that I'm going to be uploading later. So I have to say that today, February 2nd, has been, a day that I'm proud of myself, especially. In particular, I should say. I'm very proud of myself in particular. Because I'm staying consistent with myself, I should say. And that's one of the things that I'm very proud of. Even though there's moments like the last couple of days that I've been wanting to kind of give up and just say, what the hell am I doing, or why is it that I'm still doing it? But there's something that was in the back of my mind kind of saying, keep going, keep going. Even though like yesterday I was having an issue with my computer, as you can kind of see, I kind of was throwing shit all over the house, not house, but in the area, in my vicinity now. I'm trying to learn patience. That's one thing that I'm trying to learn in particular. Patience with people and more patience with myself, I should say. Patience with myself first, then patience with other people. Because I know consistently hearing it and everything now that I think I got on a TikTok trend of hearing motivational things or life-changing things, and one of the things that said, it's like I cannot. Like, for example, I took a walk. I went to go buy myself a cartridge of weed, a marijuana. And then I decided to stop at a little corner store here down the street from me. And, I was in a good mood because I walked, I had edited my video. I uploaded it. I was staying consistent. I cooked. I was in a good state of mind. So I walked down there. And there's moments that I don't know what comes about me, but I feel anger inside me. And anyways, I'm trying very hard for my anger not to control me or to control my actions. Well, yeah, it's the same thing, isn't it? But anyways, kind of going back to the thing, I went back and I stopped by the corner store and I wanted to buy some lottery tickets. I was just like, for the hells of it, I'm going to buy some lottery tickets as I'm walking back home. I walk in and I was like, I'm going to stop by there. And it's like, there's always been like moments that I've walked past this particular store and I've always gotten this like something about it. Anyways, so I walk there. The lady's already I grab a candy and I'm like, I had my card out and she automatically says cash only, like in a very rude way. And I was like, my old self would have been like, fuck this place does not deserve my money. And because she could have said it she could have said it in a different way. She didn't. But what I was very proud of myself is like, just get what you were gonna get here. You're gonna get it. And at the end of it, I could have been rude and been like, fuck off, you fucking rude bitch. But I didn't. I just turned around and just said, have a beautiful day. As not like turned around, but as I was walking away, I said, have a beautiful day. And that's one thing that I kind of clicked. It's like, I need to consistently be this way when I go out and people are fucking nasty to me. It's like, But I'm not that particular person that likes looking for fights. I'm the least confrontational, the least, I'm not gonna go to you. It's like, but if you get me there, I will. And when you get me there, you're not gonna like the person you see. That's why I don't like getting that far, even though like I was talking about anger earlier, but it's just like anger towards the way that I just don't want to do anything of the day and just shut myself off and just isolate myself in the room. That's kind of what I was talking about. So anyways, I came back and started working my jacket, and kind of going back to it as I'm rambling, this is what I have so far. So as you can clearly see, this is the jacket. I'm already done with this side. It took me a bit to get all of this done just because I was working on a lot of little other things. I also did the frills here. The only thing that I'm needing is the sleeve on this side, I just noticed. But this is pretty much it of what I did. And I am liking it. The other thing that I am not sure about yet is if I want to add, one second, let me go find it. I really like how I talk like you guys are following me around or waiting for me. So I was thinking, I'm still contemplating about adding these, why do you come in those, but these studs on this. So I don't know if I was thinking of doing it like that, or even like maybe sewing them crisscross like this. Something like this, like going, is this vertical? Oh, going this way instead of going that way. Like all around. If you guys kind of get the visual, or I get the visual, I don't know. Or maybe adding some of this on the side with some pearls and doing like triangles. Like somehow triangles, that's what I'm kind of getting a vision in. I don't know, but then I look at it and I'm like, am I missing something here? Because it looks a little bland, so I don't know if I want to do something to the flap, whatever you call that. And then the collar, I'm also thinking of adding some of these studs on here. So I'm still kind of like working around, and the thing is, like, each time that then I think I'm done with it, I want to add something new. And the other thing that I noticed is when I started this originally, I was a little chunky, and now that I'm losing weight, it's kind of like I've lost over 100 pounds. It's looking a lot smaller. I mean, bigger. But this is kind of how it's looking so far. I don't know. I'm liking it. I don't know. The sleeves are the only thing that are looking kind of empty. And this is the back. It's so tall. Yeah. But I am liking it, how it's coming out. That's kind of cool. So I don't know. Maybe add something in between. Or if I even should bring it up here, like a tad. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And then the other thing that I kind of was doing throughout the week was, I don't know what, but I've been moving a lot of plants around. These are all the plants that I have in this corner now. And you can kind of see the cat while I was working. One of them is here, the other one just got pissed off and left. Pretty much got all these plants done. But pretty much I have to say that I'm very proud of myself, even though it's hard at times. And the last 2 days, I think yesterday was a little tough. I think it was the day that I felt like, you know, I think this is it. Like, I think I'm just gonna give up on everything that I'm working on and just go do what I am so accustomed of doing, just so that I don't have to do the work, I guess. I just have to continue. Even though when there's moments I feel like I'm giving up, I have to consistently think to myself that I cannot give up. That I have to basically show up for my past self, for the younger self, for the younger Alan, and show up for him like no one else did. Even though I know now that everyone was damaged, not everyone is, everyone was damaged. And I really hope wherever they're at this moment, since I still haven't spoken to them, that they are really taking the time to really truly understanding who they are and fighting all their demons and trauma like I have, because I know they have it. And if anyone watches this video, I really hope that you yourself basically work on yourself every single day, because it is hard. It's gonna get hard, and there's gonna be moments that you just want to say fuck it and throw your hands up and just say, you know what, this is it. We have to know that we have to consistently work on ourselves. Know that we're needing to kind of break the chain of the trauma that we were kind of handed down and from generation through generation. And I know that my dad that died at the very young age of me when I was 9 years old of alcoholism, and the reason he was drinking is probably because he had issues that he was not able to deal with. And you know, then when I start thinking of that and how he drank himself to death how I wish that maybe I was there to hold his hand and to assist him and to say, you know what, it gets better. And that's kind of what I know why he probably went that route, because sometimes I think that way. I think it's like, you know what, let me just start drinking so I don't have to think of the things that I have to think of, or to feel alone, or to feel lost. And that's the scary part, that every day I think this way, and that's why I'm proud of myself on days that even though I feel this way, that I consistently just get up and do what I'm needing to do for myself and for my younger self, and for maybe one day figure out what I am or what I like or where I'm gonna end up, because at this moment I still don't know. I just have faith that I know it's going to get better, and that's all that we have to do. And whoever's watching this video, because I do not want to make this long and sappy, just know that you're not alone and keep going. Don't give up on yourself. Love yourself more than anyone else has. Be that person that shows up for yourself, that tells you all those beautiful things that you wish you heard from someone else. Be that person for yourself, and that's what I'm learning to do. And I'm hoping that whoever watches this is doing the same thing, and not to give up on yourself, and to continue working on yourself and discovering who you are at whatever age you are. Fuck whoever says that you're too old, or you should be doing it this way, or you should be doing it that way. I'm learning that now I need to start doing it my way, and I'm loving it. I'm discovering myself, and yes, it's hard, and yes, I wish someone was here, but it's not that way right now, and I'm okay with it. So anyways, I do not want to make this sappy, as it's already ending up sappy. I wanted to make it in a really positive note, that I'm very proud of myself for showing up and for being consistent with myself. And yes, there's going to be days that I might not want to continue, but I hope that I look back at these videos and I say I got over those couple of days. I can get over this day, and pretty much I think that's why I am making these videos. It's for that one day I'm looking at the little cat hair, so that one day I can look back and say I got through this. Or if anyone else stumbles across these videos and say, you know what, this guy went through it, is going through it, I can go through it and conquer it. But that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it or made it this far, please subscribe, like the video, leave a comment as to how you get out of your mind, so that maybe one day whoever watches these or reads these, they can use them and it helps them. And that's kind of what I'm doing, is trying to discover myself, and in that process maybe your also self, whoever watches back, can see that I can do it as well. But that's it. Till next time, stay beautiful, but most of all, stay kind to yourself, especially on days like these. Adios.